Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer.
and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword for the Angel of Death on the PC. Was
Indeedy.
this on anything else?
No,
Okay, so
just
I don't have
PC.
to specify anymore. Sweet.
No. Weirdly, this game only came out on PC.
That's really weird for a point-and-click adventure game.
Yeah,
I mean,
mean,
it's
the
the
thing is,
only proper method to play it, in my opinion. To play these, in my opinion, but
I'm not saying that, they were, they had to bring it out any other way. Nope, you're not getting in there.
The shutter isn't opening. It must be locked.
or you're just weak, George.
Metal shutter for the loading bay.
Sorry, Sir George.
He's not Sir George anymore.
He is Sir. You can't be. Did he do something horrifying, which is why he got deknighted?
I don't know. I think there's something in here we need.
I don't think we'd be able to come in here just to play
Oh
around.
no, you will need some ice, but we can't take it yet because it will melt. So we'll come back here in a minute.
He'll just okay, cool. He just letting us through now. I thought we'd have to talk to him or something.
Now there is something we have to do here somewhere. Just move over to the left a little bit. There should
Sorry,
be
I
a
should have
button
asked
on the
back left or forward left.
yeah, yeah, that thing on the wall. I think you can interact with that.
Ooh.
There's a reason why we're doing this.
I had fun with something similar in the Saw game.
I think you need to do it again.
George, you're not pressing anything, but okay.
Is it this one or is it a different one? Maybe it may not be on here yet. Oh no, maybe we have to come back later. You can get George hurt by touching something, but I'm not. I can't remember where it is. I think there is yeah. Go through that door in front of us. The door like. Uh, it doesn't.
The shutter's locked. No point in going that way.
I'm trying to remember where to go. Yeah, that door on the far side of the room. Go in that one. Why are you humming the Pink Panther theme?
Because George is to adventurers what Inspector Clouseau is to the cops.
Oh, don't get me started on the original Inspector Clouseau. That scene in the return, whatever Pink Panther film it is, where he tries to get over the moat and he keeps falling in the water.
Oh, I'm not
When
saying he's not funny. I'm saying that the character is an incompetent cop, because that's the point.
Oh no! I'm saying that when I first saw that, right, it had me in. Fuck! I think I was in agony. I'll be honest. I was in agony.
Good agony or bad agony?
Good agony because I was laughing so hard.
Safety first is my motto. That's what Grandpa Stobart used to say to me. Shame he never said it to Granny.
Can't go in there just yet. I don't think. I think that opens
Locked.
later.
Strange noises.
Ooh.
Slap. A scream. The sound of sticks being broken.
Those aren't sticks, George.
That sounds like a blowtorch. I don't think this is the room I want right now.
Nope, definitely not. I go for that
I
door.
think I was right about the salami.
Try that door, that blue door.
Can I put George in this?
No.
Okay.
We do have to use it though.
I'm reminded of a mission from the Punisher game.
Oh, the one in the park?
Well, no, the one in the meatpacking plant where you can proper
or-
feed a man into this.
Oh yeah, yeah. My favourite one has to be the one in the wood chipper in the zoo.
Yeah, my least. Mine is the Frank's apartment.
Strange.
Not a very good
My
man, but he
favorite
makes good
aria
mulch.
coming through the walls. But where from?
My favorite level is Frank's apartment when you fight the Russian, but cool.
Yeah, that is good.
A first aid box
Oh,
attached to the
Punisher wanted
wall.
rough.
No one can accuse the Martinos of being sloppy.
The
when it
second
comes to
boss
first
fight
aid.
with him isn't that fun.
Well. Empty. Apart from an electronic card reader.
So we haven't got anything at the moment to use on it. I'm just trying. Right, go out the door.
Nothing in here at all? Oh, it's just boxes.
No, nothing in here. No. There's nothing in here.
I didn't remember to say it last
Like,
game, but you know that first bit where you have to kind of jump across the platforms?
we want to go the other way. Go the other way and past the grinder.
Okay.
Turn around.
Oh,
No, wrong
shit.
way.
I don't know what directions are.
Keep going.
I can hear music coming from somewhere. But where? Aha!
Right, we want to get up to that vent. So you want to. I think you can use the forklift.
The forklift to move
Oh,
the
no.
dumpster.
No, you have to push the dumpster on the forklift. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you do. You can't reach it, so you have to use the. Try pressing the forklift buttons. You may need a key. I don't know.
The forklift truck appears to be dead. No lights, nothing.
How?
The forklift truck appears to be dead. No lights, nothing.
All right, fair enough.
A disused forklift truck. The tires are flat and it's not going anywhere.
Okay, so it's not going to move, but presumably
the-
this part can move.
I can say I saw a keyhole below the button. I just spotted that. See if you can move the dumpster or bin, large industrial bin. And again, that's it. Come on, George, you've been knighted. You should be able to do that.
You wielded
I know, I said
Excalibur, mate.
Yeah, and he's struggling with a bin.
You killed a
Okay, so
dragon.
Yeah, no, you're right. So go back.
We're very lucky it's not busy and no one's like, hey, why you not doing your fucking work?
The forklift truck appears to be dead. No lights.
That's not a keyhole. I think that's a
I'm
gas.
sure that is
That's a gas cap or something. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
because if it's a
possibly.
keyhole, then this thing has skeleton runs on a skeleton key. Like,
That's the
Not the
forklift
right
truck
approach.
appears to be dead. No lights, nothing.
Okay, so go out and go back towards
nope.
No,
I didn't mean to do that.
no, I know. It's fine. It's fine. So we want to go back all the way back to where the entrance is, because I think there might be another place we can go first. So the idea is to get up to, because there are people in the office upstairs, and we need to make them leave so we can get up there. And the solution, which I don't think that anyone would have worked out this on their own, is to put some smoldering logs in there with the fire blanket, and then drop some ice on there so it smokes the room and makes them leave. But I would never have worked that out when I first played. I don't think I ever worked that out. So if you come towards us, there should be another door on the other side of this room. If you go around the around this pool, so to the all the way around, there should be somewhere to go around here. Try opening that shutter.
No, we're too weak.
Oh,
You have to level
Okay.
up first.
The shutters are locked, but
oh,
I can hear people on the other side.
You're lucky no one's paying attention to you right now, George, because they'd wonder why you're not doing your job.
Maybe talk to the chap at the door.
I don't think he's interactable anymore.
See if I'm gonna have a look to see if I can, because I'm stumped.
Oh, there you. Okay, I can talk to him.
Hey there, fellow worker. You again. What now?
Nothing to talk about.
Okay.
He just really doesn't like us.
Right.
Fair enough, I suppose. Is it inside a pig?
There is something that will be on that reel later on, but it's not there at the moment because of what's happening in that room that we can't go in, that we're hearing screams from. That's a clue. I'm not going to say much more because it will.
I've already mostly figured it.
We've done that.
Mostly
Hang
figured
on.
it out already. Don't worry.
Ignore the blue door for the moment. Walk left a few steps. Look at the bone crunching machine. Oh, go back to the bone crunching machine. That big massive machine. There's a bunch of safety keys that are hanging from the machine. So that's where we want to go. I knew it was something to do with that dump site, and I knew that there was a key we needed. I just couldn't remember where the keys were. So it's to the left. Out again, and then that's it, towards the bone crunching. Should be some keys in the slot. Oh, there they are. See them? I thought for a minute he was going to stand by that big yellow where the yellow bit is, and then take them from
Nothing's
there.
happened. The bone cruncher isn't firing up.
Well, because you took the keys, George.
Now we want to use the keys on the forklift. I don't think you can do that from so far away.
That can't be a keyhole, though. It's too big for this kind of machine, for this kind of key. Oh, but that's a key.
The safety key fits the lock on the forklift.
Why did you reach up here? If never mind.
Now climb up. Is he going to be able to jump on there, though? Oh, no, he can. All right, fair enough. That's higher than he ever could climb in the third game. Now we want to look through here.
So then the bum tries to tell me it was my boys that screwed up. Huh? Everybody knows my boys are the best. Ain't that right, Mr. Spalacci, sir?
So I am told.
That's why you hired me.
Apparently.
Anyways, Tony's got cold feet now. Ain't that right, fellas?
That's right, Mr. Fingers, sir.
I guess he's gonna be, hanging around a long time before another job comes his way.
You crack
Oh,
me
dear.
up, Mr. Fingers.
You see? Messing with my wife I can deal with. But screwing my business, why, that's personal. So, anyhow, Mr. Spalacci, sir, here we are. The manuscript safe and sound. Filed under F. F for found. Clever, huh?
Shut up.
So much better than F for failure, don't you think? Or G for garrote, or H for hanged himself, huh?
Very funny, Mr. Spalacci, sir. Yes, very funny.
I've got to find a way to get those guys out of there.
You know what a garrote is, right?
Yeah, it's a thing that strangles you.
Yep, thin bit of wire usually often on handles that you can use to strangle somebody.
Yeah, it's what the hitman uses.
You use one in the Godfather game too.
Yeah, I'm yeah. I think it's more like, wasn't that more what they called it sort of back in like the 30s though, sort of back in that kind of early 1900s. I feel that's like in Hitman it's just called fiber wire, but it's essentially the same thing.
Well, garrote is it's a noun and a verb, because it's strangling, but with you can garrote someone with a rope, but it has to you pull against the throat from behind.
Yeah. Nasty way to die. Okay, we want to go back up those stairs, back in the other room now. Yeah, in that room. Yeah. And that That shutter may open now. Try that shutter over there. See if that. Yeah, that one. Yeah. See if that opens
Locked. I wonder if what's happening in there has something to do with this Tony character.
now. Okay, head back in this room. Now you should be able to go through that other door we checked in this room. The other, we should be able to go in there now.
Hey.
Yep, we can. Now it's open. Good, good, good. Okay, we're making progress. Misclick. See, point and click is fine in this game
It's
until you click somewhere you don't want to go.
George is looks at it, is like zoinks, and then runs out.
You can try touch it, opening one of these doors.
They're gonna be hot.
The door's locked.
Not that
shut,
one.
the handle
The other
is
one is,
closed,
though.
so it hasn't been used.
If you wanna burn George,
I want to burn George.
go for it then.
The handle's very hot. I nearly melted my fingers to it.
I think you can do it again.
No way am I touching that thing again.
Fair.
Not
Oh,
with my
okay.
bare
Fair
hands,
enough.
anyway.
But I think that not with my bare hands anyway is a clue.
Yep, try that.
Perfect.
Refreshing sauna.
Now there should be
Okay, we're in hell apparently now.
there should be a fire. That's it. There it is. That's the one.
A collection
pick
of
it up
logs
there?
is smoldering in the tray. The smell of burning wood brings back so many memories. Maple and cedar on Grandpa's barbecue. Birch being cleared by the loggers up behind old Jed's cabin. The school roof burning merrily on that hot summer's day. I still contend I had nothing to do with that very unfortunate accident.
No memory of when you were trapped in a burning house in Smoking Mirror.
The wood's been burnt to charcoal, but it's still smoldering. No way can I pick that up with my bare hands.
Right, use the fire blanket to do that.
I wanted to see if I could make him stupid.
No, they kind of take a few of these away in later
I
games,
hardly
which is
feel
a
the
bit...
heat of the wood through the blanket.
Okay, so now what we want to go and do, we want to go and put that smouldering wood in the vent that you saw earlier. If you remember where we listened to those guys in that room, and then you want to go out to the truck,
get the ice, and then add
get the ice, and then climb up and put it on the smouldering wood, and it will make the smoke. But you don't stop for anything with the ice because it will melt very quickly. I mean, it won't be like it won't give you no time or chance not to do it, but it won't be fair that so you have to be quick. I think by the time you actually get there, I think it's pretty much almost gone. But as long as you're quick, you're fine.
He still lets us run, unlike the water for the plaster.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah. It's similar to that. If you've got that kind of mindset, or like you don't stop for anything or anyone.
The wood's smoldering in the air vent, but only a small amount's going into the room. I need to make more.
Okay, anyone else would break their leg by doing that, but not George. Oh, I forgot. He's a knight. Sorry.
A knight is sworn to valor. His blade, his wrath undoes the wicked. Can't remember the full knight's code, but there's the knight's code, and it's quite good. Out of my way. I'm George Stobart. Out of my way.
I would say maybe save it, and then if you fail, you can. You don't need the 5-dan kit. Just pick up the ice normally.
That's such a good idea.
Really? All right.
Yep, pick up the ice normally. You get quite a big chunk. There you go. And now book it. See, now it's starting to melt. So it does give you a bit more time than I thought. But
They can clearly see you, George.
That smoke. Don't you just love it? The smell of Naples herself in a salami. Who would have thunk it, huh? But hey, you can have too much of a good thing, right? What say we, all head down to the club and celebrate our little success?
For God's sake, yes.
Hey, Tony, how's it hanging, Tony? You guys finish up now and head home, you hear?
What about the new guy?
What new guy?
Fella started just now.
Let him be. Hey, he ain't gonna starve, right?
Fingers and the other guys are leaving. Now's my chance to get the manuscript.
right, see if you can go in the in that not in there, in the where the where that sounds were coming from. So you want to go back in the
Was
other
it around?
direction.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't get in the office just yet. We need a key card. I think there might be something in. George, go through the door for fuck's sake.
I'm taking manual.
Hey.
There it is.
Yeah, that's the one. I think there might be something in here, or just something that you can look
Tasty
at.
meats.
Reminds me of the meat factory from Mafia 2. You can look at the chair if you want to.
Oh.
Yes. That's why I wanted to show you.
Whoa. There's a pool of blood under the chair in the corner. We all know that pigs don't sit on chairs. I don't even want to imagine what's been going on in here. I'm not about to sit in that chair.
Want you to take the meat cleaver. We might need a weapon.
Is this broken sword? Are you serious about having a weapon?
We killed the dragon with a sword.
Yeah, that's the one and only time we actually get a freaking weapon. Right, now you want to go back to the entrance bit. Don't think there's anything else to look at in here. So him saying "How's it hanging, Tony?" is actually a clue.
I
So you remember when I told you to touch that conveyor belt button and it was bringing
I
the
know
pigs
what
down?
I know what's coming. Don't worry. I expected it. Boop.
My God, this must be Tony. Looks like it's going to be another good year for the Martino vintage.
I love how it's backing up my suspicion that the Martino vintage is human meat.
I really don't want to do this, but I've got no choice. Yes!
George,
A key card.
you fucking searched a skeleton
Search the body
in the
already. I'm not
Congo.
going back for more.
You can look at
And
it.
in Syria.
And in Syria, yeah.
I should leave the guy in peace.
That was more than a skeleton, actually.
In peace? He's hanging
Poor
from a
guy's
bloody
hanging from a
meat.
meat hook. This must be the guy Fingers was talking about earlier. So this is what happens if you cross the Martinos.
I mean, we could take him down, but then they'd absolutely know someone's here who's up to nothing, who's up to problems, and they know our face. So that would be a very, very big mistake.
Yes, it would.
So I kind of want them. I want George to make that mistake because I want George to have the let's say the Casino Royale experience.
Fingers and the rest of them came out of this room. But how? The room's full of wooden boxes and there's only one exit.
If you know what I mean by the Casino Royale experience,
I think so, yeah.
with a chair and a bit of rope.
Thank
Oh,
heavens for
yeah,
secret doorways.
that's one of the... Now everyone's gonna know if you've been hitting my balls! I've got a little itch down there. Do you mind?
That was when I knew James Bond was kind of done.
What, when he says... Well, you got to remember
It was
that...
like I did not want to trade jetpacks and laser watches for that.
Yeah, but the Daniel Craig's era, which is what people, I think, that
Even
maybe
in the
forget,
secret office, they lock the drawers. They're either very paranoid or these drawers are
it's
fake fronts.
it's a whole new era, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's
Style,
in my opinion, inferior era.
Well, they had to do
The
something, I
cabinet's
suppose.
locked
Yeah.
and secured so tightly that it's impossible to open.
It's like what
Even a
happened to
seasoned pro would
Batman in
struggle
the
here.
Nolan era, taking all the fun out of everything. Hello, what are you? Something wrapped in silk hanky.
Whatever's wrapped in this handkerchief must be very precious to someone. Terrific. A photograph of actress Lucy Chu from that film In Cold Blood. Nice, but not worth wrapping in a handkerchief.
Bit like
The
Nico.
drawers are locked.
Okay, so
The drawers are
what you need to
locked. No
do
point in trying to open them.
is push that cabinet out the window.
Okay,
Trust me. Trust me.
you got it.
Trust
No
me.
way am I going to get into that cabinet with my bare hands.
I didn't tell you to get into it. I told you to fucking push it, George.
It's the cabinet where Fingers stashed Anna Maria's manuscript.
Okay, look at the window
Security
first.
being the operative word.
Ah, okay.
I've never seen so many locks. How am I going to get into it?
Brute force, George. Gravity. Gravity will get you into this. Gravity and inertia.
Through the open window, I can just see the bone cruncher.
Oh
Into
no.
that thing would be a big mistake. I bet it could tear cars apart.
So I think you kind of like got
Would
the idea
that
of what
destroy
you,
the manuscript?
No. Trust me.
No way am I
Do you
going to
trust
get into
me?
that cabinet with my
I-
bare hands.
I didn't know we were doing Aladdin, but yes.
The secure cabinet's wheels are rusted and seized up. Nothing a bit of oil or grease won't fix.
And,
Do we have any oil? So I forgot about this
Using
bit.
that won't work.
kind of figure the salami would be greasy enough.
Using that won't work.
Fireproof blanket.
Using that won't work.
We need some grease.
Okay, so what we want to do is go back to the smoking room. Head down. So you walk past Tony again. Poor Tony. Log room. Enter the smoking room. The greasy meat is still hanging from the ceiling here.
Ah, okay.
Use the sink hanky on the. So you can go through the room where Tony was being held and go straight out the other side of there. It's a shortcut. So you want to come back towards us slightly. Oh no, it was through that door. You were right. My bad. Through that door over there. I can't tell. I'm not sure what you're humming. I'm trying
Godfather
to
theme,
think.
mate. Come on.
Oh yeah.
There's meat hanging from the ceiling, dripping fat onto the floor. The smell's powerful and the heat's intense. Grandpa Stobart's home distillery all over again. Ugh. Oh, the fat from the meat is disgusting. I'm gonna need industrial soap to get this off.
Now you're dirty and burnt. Remember when you made you pick up dog shit,
Well, that
George?
stain sure won't ever come out.
Because we made you pick up dog shit that one time, George.
Well, he didn't pick it. He didn't pick it up necessarily. He just touched it.
Yep, and we can make him do it again. He should forget we're in control of his life. Never forget, George. You are a puppet, and we say dance, you dance.
Other way, other way, other way.
Yeah, sorry.
Back through that single door. That's all right. It's all right.
George, when you say dance, you dance. You're just a fucking puppet on a string. That's all you'll ever be.
You're using the keyboard controls now, aren't you?
For the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I think in some places in this game, using the keyboard controls is a bit easier.
Like, if you have a vast area to go through, obviously click. I mean, you can kind of drag with the mouse to move them, but it's a little imprecise. Or too precise.
Yeah.
It's something that doesn't feel quite right about it.
I think in some ways it's a little bit sensitive as well. So.
Maybe the grease from the handkerchief could loosen up those wheels.
Surprised that wasn't what we used the salami for.
There, that should do it. The wheels might move a little now.
Right, now we want to go back down, grab those keys from the forklift, and put them in the meat cruncher.
Of
Or
course.
bone cruncher.
Sounds like a wrestling move, the bone cruncher.
I love when you say that. When this weekend I'm going to be watching WrestleMania.
I'm gonna put you in the bone cruncher.
There's actually Brock Lesnar, who's normally MMA, mixed martial arts. For people who are not sure what that means, you know, most people would know what that means. He has a move called.
It's like professional wrestling, but it's not fun because it's real people actually beating the fuck out of each other.
Try right clicking and it might give you more. There we go. No, I mean, for me, right, I watch, like, I people have said to me, why do you watch, wrestling? You know, it's crap, it's shit. I'm like, look, I enjoy it,
It's fun.
and if I enjoy it, that's all that matters, right? I love the stories that they tell. I love, even though I know the stories are fake, but the storytelling from the performers is really good. Some of the moves are very real. They don't just fake a moonsault off the top rope. That is not faked. That's a real move. And there you go. One manuscript. Completely undamaged. And George is standing on it. I think there's something else on it. What the hell? Why isn't it? There we go.
Underneath the MP3 player is Anna Maria's manuscript.
You couldn't see the you fucking idiot.
It's the real thing, all right. 14th century.
Let me at the fucking idiot.
How am I going to research
Save our
it?
little Nissy, did you?
Museum's
I'm going to
not a
kill
question.
you blighter.
No.
Barnes is the answer.
Maybe
Yes, it
somewhere
bloody
much more
is.
salubrious.
Il akalab.
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum. Most good.
Hey, Anna Maria, look.
George, you found
Oh,
it.
Jesus, stop it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All part of the service.
And she's dressed a little like,
Let's see. just
what's her name
what we got
in
here.
Silent Hill 3?
Yeah, the one that doesn't want to know you. So
But without,
remember
no,
I told
without,
you about.
the one without the vest.
So before you click on anything, remember I told you about this part of the game where you have to look at the manuscript and decode it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I struggled at this for so long, so I'd go down the text first, and then go around it in a certain way.
I'll be fine.
It says, below the fortress of the one true patriarch awaits the angel. For he who is worthy and follows the path of the righteous.
Your Latin's good.
It was kind of geeky at school, but you know what? It sure paid off. So, All we need to do is work out who the true patriarch was and where his fortress is.
And then find a way to get below it.
George,
Which fortress?
you went to law school. Everyone had to learn Latin.
A fairly typical depiction of a fortified European city. The fires of hell are consuming the city. It says, the first, find the knights who share a horse and grasp the stone to open the way.
Maybe the first refers to the path that the righteous must take to reach the angel.
That makes sense. So we should understand the clue once we arrive at the right place.
Knights that share a horse is obviously the Templars.
This must be the angel that the manuscript refers to.
Doesn't look much like treasure to me.
I think there are date.
Cross,
There's a date on the other
crescent
side
moon,
as well.
Star of David. I wonder why these symbols are here.
It's the
Oh, there
major
was-
monotheistic religions, George.
And this looks like St. George, the patron saint of England, fighting the famous dragon.
No comment that you did literally the same thing?
See how the fortified city has minarets?
It looks eastern.
Strange. The city on the right looks eastern, but it's being defended by a Christian knight.
Wasn't St. George English?
Actually, he came from Turkey.
See, this is what I don't. How does George know all this history suddenly?
He studied
did he
between
learn-
It's with
games.
shields. The fourth coat of
Meh.
arms is hidden.
I
Maybe.
mean, since Andre Labano started dating Beatrice and stopped wanting to get with Nico, presumably they've talked a little bit, and do you really think he's talked about more than just history? Labano.
Mate, possibly.
In some pattern.
That's a puzzle.
actually-
That's a puzzle solution.
Yeah, it is a part. Yeah, you're right. Down at the bottom, below the hell bit, is a date. See it on the left?
I
The
know.
manuscript was made in 1307. The Templars must have known an attack was imminent and took care their treasure would be safe.
Oh, it's Templars again. Cool.
It says, the second, address the arms upon the shields and close the circle for the knights to let you pass. It says, the third, follow the master's worldly route and prove yourself worthy to lift. First, the fortress were heated fight, but was overwhelmed by Mamluk's might. Then he traveled to Longshank's fair city, and as grand preceptor he was received. To the temple at Villeneuve, where he was appointed Grand Master of the Order, before journeying to the island where he holds his court. It says, the last, to see the light turn from Holy Sion to face the great fortress of the Empire of the East, the seat of the Holy Church in the west, the learned Coptic city to the south. Turn from Holy Sion to face, from where? Jerusalem?
If we missed something. See, this is what I got stuck on. Like, there was something that I missed on this manuscript that I didn't click on, I didn't look at properly, which is why it never kind of.
Holy man.
Oh.
Worthy and devout-looking man?
Look at that idol.
Hey, I recognize this. It's Baphomet, the idol that the Templars were accused of worshipping. I really need to find a way to research these subjects.
So did we do it?
I think so.
We got this now.
Yeah, it must be then. I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, no. Click on
Can you
the.
decode it, George?
Not fully. I need a library or a database.
But the streets are too dangerous. Can't we get information online?
Well, there is a website, Andre Labano's Society of Antiquarian Knowledge, but I was locked out.
Ah,
Didn't you say that Virgil had hacking skills?
Yeah, but he's pretty angry right now.
You found his
Then
MP3
get
player.
charming.
So what did
Well,
I miss?
on the other side, can you see the two on the roof? The king
That's
and
a
the
king who removes himself.
The king and the holy man.
A deformed holy man gazes over the seas.
you could, how about the ship? Can you look at the boat in the water?
No.
Okay, fair enough. All right, try
It's counted as
back
part of the fleur-de-lis.
yeah, back out and talk to Virgil.
Oh, he's still here.
Yep, he's still here.
And that's still doing its thing.
It is indeed.
Freaking glitching.
Virgil, my partner at the bail bonds. He looks pretty mad about something. A high-tech MP3 player.
Look, Virgil.
Leave me alone, George. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Okay, okay. He sure is taking the loss of his music badly.
Now I'll give him the MP3. That's it.
Virgil, I know nothing can replace your MP3 player, but I thought this might ease the loss.
Well, what do you know? Same model. You steal it?
No, certainly not. I'm a lawyer.
Exactly, so you stole it. Well, it doesn't replace the music, though, does it? Ah, heck. I got it all on CD at home anyway. Thanks, George.
What was all this fucking bullshit about? Like you've been mad.
But
You got it on CD at home.
Hey, Virgil, you got 5 minutes?
Sure, what can I do for you?
Virgil, I need to get online to do some research.
So go online. What's stopping you?
The site I need blackballed me after Glastonbury. Locked me out.
Take it from me, George, and I've been in prison. Ain't no such thing as locked out. Now, where's that little gadget? I know it's here somewhere.
I reached into the
There you
couch.
go, George.
He's right for the
Yep.
Be
cushion.
useful.
What is it?
It's a flash card with a few little features of my own design. Just slip it into your PDA and ride that internet.
Sweet. We got an upgrade for our PDA.
Indeed.
So, what happened after we barricaded ourselves in?
First they broke into your office, then they searched the whole place, then they smashed everything up.
Oh, I bet you showed him a few moves, though, hey, Virgil?
Are you kidding? I was under the desk, man.
He did fucking judgment
So
cuts.
what did they do then?
Busted my MP3 player and
Killed them
left.
all with Yamato.
Well, that's some story.
What's so funny, man?
Well, you under a desk, Virgil. I mean, I wish I'd seen that.
You want to keep me as your friend? You better leave it, George.
So, how's Anna Maria been holding up?
Oh, don't worry about her, man. I talked her into a nice, cool place.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, she's been through a lot, George. She needed a shoulder to lean on.
Uh-huh. And you just happen to have one available, huh?
You know me, George.
I have shoulders.
Yep, I do.
All right. So if we can put the
No, you just go onto the MP. Just go on your PDA and just go on the
okay, I
internet.
don't have to like insert the flashcard.
No, yeah, no. There you go. Now, this is what I feel that doesn't make this game. I find this
This is
infuriating.
my homemade hacking system with the emphasis on homemade, know what I mean? I'll show you how to use it by hacking into a computer owned by an old friend of mine. This is you, symbolized by your PDA. This is your destination, the database you're attempting to hack. What you gotta do is connect your data stream to the target computer without being spotted or stopped. See here, my friend lives on the other side of the state. This mountain range is in the way, so we gotta go around it. If we're gonna hack into the database, we're gonna have to pass through these points, or root nodes. They disguise the data stream from your PDA so you don't get found out. To manipulate the data stream, you gotta use routers and refractors. You understand? You're utilizing other less secure systems in the area. You're pretty limited to what the device can find at the time, but there's normally enough to do the job. This one acts like a mirror. It'll deflect the beam at 90-degree angles. This one refracts your beam at 45-degree angles. These are splitters. They can split a beam at either 45 or 180-degree angles. As the target device is searching for one data stream, you'll need to converge the data streams back into one. You do this using a splitter, but in reverse.
What
But if you're using a splitter in one direction, you can't use it in the other. These points are the bad boys. They're nodes, which detect what you're up to and stop your hacking. You gotta be one step ahead of these fellas. Accidentally route your data stream into one of these, and your connections bust open. I recommend you plan your route before you start placing nodes all over the place. So, watch me complete this puzzle. There you go. Now let's see what my friend has in his database. Oh, no! Oh boy, we didn't want to see that. He is one outrageous dude. Okay, George, your turn.
Didn't we buy that poster for Nico?
I think so. So this first one is pretty simple. So if you understood what he meant by what he said, you have to get from where you're going from into that one at the bottom left. So I always find these just tedious. You have to go, so I think the best way is to go sort of diagonally from your point and then maybe oh no, you got spotted. I'm just trying to think, like, you put that one. No, you haven't gone through the node. See the node on the right?
Right, okay.
Do you get a... I can't really explain it in a way that be confusing for you. Ah! Might... will that do it?
No.
Oh no! You're almost there. I think you want it more on the square above where you put it. So yeah, so you want it. You want the stream to go there, I think. So move it up one. Move that one up once. That's it. Oh, you haven't got enough. You haven't got enough. I know what am I talking about. Don't put it on that square. Put it up a diagonal up one. So move. That's it on that one. Now you should be able to. Can you then? Oh no, you can't. No, it's an angle, isn't it? It's not going to work. Oh, that might. I don't know. I hate this hacking shit.
This is what Otacon has to go through every time for you, you know.
They've done it. You got it. Good job. But there are a few more of these later on.
Are any of them timed?
No.
Do they add any new? Do they add any new things like shit that moves?
No, I don't believe they're timed.
Then I should be able to do them all right.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Reminder: pay telephone company, more pizzas, insurance, stationery, etc. as soon as someone pays us, of course. Lady called in Maria. Oh, this is not important.
Why is it not? There you go. Click on that.
Dear colleagues, I welcome you to the Society of Antiquarian Knowledge. Simply enter the keyword on a subject you wish to research and indulge yourself in the first-class repository of wisdom. Those of you who know me will agree that I am a tolerant, open-minded man. It is therefore with particular regret that I inform you, after making a number of brazen and fallacious claims towards Stobart, a man who would once have claimed many of you as friends, has been barred from accessing this repository. Waste no more time on this disagreeable subject. Instead, I want you to enjoy your little drawing inspired by the claimed exploits of Mr. Stobart, your friend Andre Labano.
So I don't know what happened between them because they were actually getting on at the end of the last game. They were actually on amicable terms, you
I think
could
it's
say.
because he claimed he killed a dragon.
Possibly.
And was knighted, made a goat talk by feeding it coal.
Possibly. Anyway, you want to go back one, and then into the actual Bahamut. That's it.
The link with Baphomet proves that there's some kind of Templar connection here. The Templars really were victims of betrayal and greed. Philippe IV, I wonder, did you pay for your sins? Even by medieval standards, Philippe IV was a ruthless, vain dictator. His puppet, Clement V, was no better.
Clement V was just a puppet of the king. Did you know popes used to be regularly attacked by mobs in those days? Can't say I'm surprised.
As Napoleon said, history is written by the victors.
You know what? I think that the holy man on the right of the manuscript could be Clement V. He was Pope of Avignon and Philip's crony. But he can't be the true patriarch referred to in the manuscript.
So we just need to work out who is the true patriarch.
Jacques de Molay was cynically betrayed by Philippe IV of France.
There's something else that we need to click on. It's not very. You can't go back into it.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Once.
This game is fucking bad.
Right. I'm
just because
sure.
you set up how to navigate it so fucking poorly, I can't get back in and I can't complete the game now. Fuck off, Revolution Software. Fuck the fuck off. All right, we're done. I can't deal with this game right now. Ciao.
Oh, ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.